Well, hello again, K-League football fans. My name is Andrew from below the 38th Football Adventures in Korea, and today we're on another adventure. I am off to what could possibly be the biggest stadium in Korea you've never heard of, or perhaps you've never been to. It's Yongin Stadium. Muda means dragon, and that'll become clear as the video unfolds. To see K-League 2 new boys, Yongin FC, or Yongin FC, I beg your pardon, take on the big boys of K-League 2, Suwon Bluewings. It's a bit of a local derby. The clubs aren't that far away from each other, but this is their first ever meeting, so you wouldn't exactly call it a rivalry. And interestingly, Suwon used Yongin Stadium as their temporary home in 2024 owing to pitch reconstruction at the Suwon World Cup Stadium, so they are very familiar with Yongin Stadium. It is an absolutely fantastic venue, and what happened was a team was created out of thin air, Yongin FC, and they had a place to play. They just needed a club. The city has pumped in loads of money to get them a team, and here they are in K-League 2 for the very first time. So let's check out Yongin Stadium. Well, I should point out too that I'm recording this on Saturday, March 28th, 2026. There's an international break on, so there's no football in K-League 1. There are 8 matches in K-League 2. But this weekend is very significant in the Korean sporting calendar for another reason, and that is because today is the opening weekend, the opening day of the 2026 KBO, Korean Baseball Organization season. On a domestic level, baseball in Korea is a behemoth. There is no comparison, very, very few comparisons, even in K-League 1, to the might of KBO. But as somebody who really loves both sports, has a team in baseball and a team in football, I just love the fact that they operate at the same time of the year together. There doesn't need to be a competition. They don't need to play against each other. If you love your sports, it'd be great to be able to follow both leagues, K-League and KBO. That's my opinion. So anyway, this is the Yongin Stadium. As I said, I think I mentioned before, Mida is the Korean word for dragon. And if you look up here, those sharp edges, the roof starts from there, it swings behind the home fan section, over the main stands. Here's the away fan section in Yongin, and then it just ends there. It's supposed to resemble, from what I can remember, it's supposed to resemble a dragon's tail. It's a very impressive stadium for one that didn't have a K-League team up until this season. It was kind of the Swiss Army knife of K-League stadiums. After pitch troubles in Seoul, Gwangju, Jeonju, it's actually hosted football from the Asian Champions League to World Cup qualifiers against Iraq, because the pitch always seemed to be in good condition. My seat is in the sun over there, which is beautiful because the weather is outstanding. It's nice to take a bit of time out to enjoy the shade over here. So yeah, this is Yongin Stadium. It's a beauty. It's an absolute beautiful stadium. It just needs more home fans. One very interesting feature of Yongin Stadium, you might be able to see it coming in the distance there. It should appear behind the food trucks now. There it is. That's a monorail, the Everland line. It goes from Gihung Station to Everland, which is Korea's main, I think it's their main theme park, like their version of Disneyland, I guess, in terms of popularity. And there is an incredible view from the monorail into the stadium. It's absolutely amazing. But kind of curiously, there's one going towards Everland now, behind the food trucks. Curiously, there is no stop at the stadium on the Everline. So I think that the nearest station is about 1.3 kilometers away. But I have ridden that monorail before while there was a national team game on here. And the view was absolutely sensational. So I think anybody on that monorail today is going to see some nice flag display, red, white, blue primarily, and then a little bit in the home fan section. So if you're in Korea and you're anywhere near Yongin, come and check it out. It's a beautiful stadium. You might be wondering too, but the stadium holds around 37,000 people. There's no standing. Although a lot of people are standing, there is no standing in the stadium. It's seated only. There is a running track. The stadium also hosted the EAFF-1 final before Christmas. I can't remember when that was. I was here for it. I think it was October. I saw Hong Kong, China versus China. And then in the final, I saw Korea against Japan in the stadium. It's very windy suddenly. I don't know if this is coming through. It's also hosted Women's Champions League games. It's hosted the Women's Korean National Team. As I said, it's hosted ACL Champions League. And it's hosted K-League 2. It is now the home stadium and at one point the temporary home stadium of two teams in K-League 2. One more look here at the inside of Yongin Stadium. This is the segregation between the home fans and the away fans. These fences with Yongin FC established 2026 all over them. There's a 7-Eleven over there where you can buy your beer. It's 5,000 won for a tall boy a can. Cloud or what's the other one? Crush. Cloud or Crush. Crush is not great. Cloud's fine. A lot of space. Like even when you look through there, huge amount of space to stand and watch the game from there if you want to avoid the sun. Loads of space over there. That's the home end. And this is the away end. Always plenty of bathrooms at a stadium in Korea. All clean, all of soap, all of paper, all of hot water. And yeah, it's very grey. It's very uninspiring, but it does the purpose. It does the job. There's the monorail line again. These player profile pics of the Yongin players adorning the poles. plenty of these around. There's actually some stuff behind the away end for all of the teams in K-League 2, which I don't think I've ever seen before. So yeah, here we are, Yongin Stadium. It's definitely too big for the team that plays in it, but it's a fine stadium. A really, really fine stadium. Photo booth there. That's the convenience store. And this is the stadium. Cool. Well, that's it from below the 38 Football and Adventures in South Korea. From Yongin Stadium. Beautiful stadium. Look at this. It genuinely feels like a summer's day as well. It's very warm. It's beautiful. Away end there. Nice, a great stadium. Like it's stadium befitting of K-League football. I just hope that Yongin can pick up more points and justify their place in K-League 1, K-League 2, sorry. Foot trucks there, and there's like the flags of the other teams that are playing in K-League 2. You don't often see that. I think it's a pretty cool touch. And for the last time today, the monorail. The last look at the Everland monorail as my Saturday and my weekend of football draws to a close. There it is, heading away from Everland. Maybe they had a better time than the people who are watching this game of football. Great stadium, bad game of football.